Styling food for commercials in TV and cookbooks is a key element of the culinary industry.
And top food stylist Marie Haycox is here to share some of her secrets that she shares with us every day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you excited?
I'm excited. A little nervous. I'm used to being over there.
Why don't you tell everybody what your job is? What does a food stylist do?
A food stylist is just that. You present food to the camera. It could be TV, film, cookbooks, and all those things.
And Marie's worked with us here for years, and we're so crazy about it. Feel like family.
Yes.
And this is really great because usually Marie's over there someplace, made all these beautiful dishes out in front, and now Maria's over here going to kind of tell everybody at home how to do this, right?
It's easy.
All right.
It's really simple.
What is secret number one?
Well, we'll start with the plate.
All right.
I have a spaghetti and meatball theory. Of these two plates, which would you eat spaghetti and meatballs off of?
Of these two?
Mm-hmm.
The green.
Yes. The pattern is
Harry?
the star.
Right. This is the pattern is the star.
And the food can be the star.
Oh, okay. So
if
plain is better.
If you want this piece, put fruit in it, use it as an accent, and call it a day.
But make the food the star.
The star.
When you go to restaurants, the spaghetti is like perfect, like that. How do you do that?
That's our next project.
Okay.
Okay, so what I've done is I cooked the meatballs in the sauce.
Okay.
And then I took them out.
And because when you cook, you just cook up a storm.
It's real.
Yeah.
I took the meatballs out to the side because we're going to layer foods. That's how we make them neat and tidy.
All right.
All right. So what we're going to do, if you can,
going back to your spaghetti and meatball theory, then we have a nice plain white plate. All right.
Can you do me a favor? We're going to bring this over here real quick because I'm going to add just enough sauce to make this easy to work with.
Okay.
So can you toss that for me?
Sure.
Add the sauce without the meatballs.
Right. And then the trick is, you take a portion. Here, let me show you real quick, and then you can do it with me. You can do the second one. You take a portion.
With tongs.
You are in control.
I'm horrible.
You are
and you just sort of swirl it around. You can do the second one.
Okay.
You take the tongs and you swirl it around.
So that you have a nice, neat, organized.
Ooh.
Keep it going. There we go. Yay.
There you go.
But we're not done.
Oh, we're not done.
That's your first layer, and then your second layer is the sauce.
Right.
So we'll put a little sauce on, and that way it stays nice and neat.
Right.
And then we're going to...
And Marie even counts the number of meatballs she puts on each plate.
I like odd numbers.
Why?
Because they're just more pleasing to look at. I don't know why. They just are.
So 3 meatballs
So
is better
3
than
meatballs.
All right. I'm afraid now to put them down in the wrong
Anywhere.
place.
Just nice and nestled in.
1.
Nestled? They need to be nestled?
2.
Right.
Put one right there.
3. Uh-oh.
You were not going to trust me to do it on my own.
That's cute.
Yeah.
And then lastly, you need garnish to make it really finished.
A little green and voila.
And we've used the garnish, the herb that is in the meatballs.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't want a conflicting flavor.
No.
So, and there you go.
Is that good enough?
See how
Look at that. Look at that.
You did a great job.
I want to make sure we have time for the stew, because sometimes when you plate stew, it looks all mushy. How do you avoid that?
All right. What we've done is I've done the same thing. We're talking about layers. I've taken all the particles, the meat, and left
the veggies came out.
The yummy bits and the gravy in here.
Okay.
At this point, you can correct your gravy, make it thinner, thicker, season it, whatever. But we're going to start with a little gravy in the bottom of the plate.
Let's do it quick.
And then Maggie, if you'll start putting the pieces back in the plate.
And on top?
On top. Yeah, you might want to put them right here because it's going to get heavy. It's back to layering.
Right.
All right. Let's say that's enough.
And then we're going to put a little bit of gravy on top just to finish it, and that way it doesn't look too. And if you have extra gravy, put in a gravy bowl.
All about the layers.
And lastly,
the color.
The vegetable garnish, because we're using vegetables this time as the garnish.
Thank you, Marie. Nicely done.
All right, way to go.
For all of her tips, go to our website.